Alright, welcome to Sport Tour on Enterprise TV, where we give you all the latest from what is happening in the world of sport. If you are joining us for the first time, please do well to follow us across all our social media platforms at Enterprise TV 7. My name is John Olasikomi. You join me and let's ride together. Here are the highlights, starting with local footballer. Liverpool in talks to sign Victor James Osimhen in a swap deal. Paris FC reaches agreement with Nantes for Moses Simon's transfer. NFF line up Ghana Portugal friendlies for Super Falcons. Away from local headlines, let's move straight to foreign headlines. In the Club World Cup, Al-Hilal holds Real Madrid in Club World Cup debut as Man City Juventus win big. FA charges Chelsea winger Mudryk with doping violation. In other sports, in the world of tennis, Draper survives scare to reach Queen's quarterfinals. Now let's feed you with the details. Starting with local footballer. In the world of transfer, Liverpool have reportedly opened talks with Napoli as they look to win the race for Victor James Osimhen this summer. The Nigerian international is one of the most sought-after players in the world football, and Liverpool are the latest club to express their interest in their signature amid their pursuit of a new centre-forward. Head coach and his Lord's side appear to have accepted defeat in their bid to land the Newcastle United superstar Alexander Isak, and Osimhen has emerged as an alternative option to fellow targets Julian Alvarez, Gonzalo Ramos, Hugo Ekitike and Joao Pedro. The 26-year-old is the subject of interest from the likes of Chelsea, Galatasaray and Manchester United, while Al-Hilal are set to offer him an annual salary of 50 million euros in an attempt to secure his signature ahead of the 2025-2026 campaign. However, Liverpool are now in talks over a possible move for Osimhen, and preliminary discussions over a swap deal involving Darwin Núñez and Federico Chiesa have reportedly taken place. Away from Victor James Osimhen, let's move straight to the camp of Paris. According to reports, newly promoted French Ligue 1 side Paris FC have reached an agreement with FC Nantes for the transfer of Nigerian international Moses Simon. Moses has been a key target for Paris FC this summer as they look to strengthen a squad that will be playing in Ligue 1 for the first time in 46 years. The deal to land the 29-year-old is said to be around 7 million euros. Simon has helped Nantes escape relegation and also reach back-to-back Coupe de France finals in 2022 and 2023. He also helped them win the cup in 2022, winning OGC Nice and claiming the club's first title. Simon scored 8 goals plus 10 assists last season to help the club beat the drop again, finishing in 13th place with 36 points, 6 points above the drop. In 201 appearances for the Canaries, the Nigeria has 37 goals plus 42 assists. The Nigeria also had interest from Rennes, Olympique Marseille and English Premier League side Everton, but it appears his move to Paris FC could be wrapped up in the days ahead. Away from Moses Simon, let's move straight to the camp of the Super Falcons. Perennial rivals Super Falcons of Nigeria and Black Princesses of Ghana will clash in a friendly ahead of the 2024 Women's African Cup of Nations. The international friendly between the two superpowers of African women's football will hold in Morocco. The Super Falcons are scheduled to face Portugal in their second friendly ahead of the WAFCON 2024 finals in Lisbon next week, Monday. The players and the officials are expected to leave Lisbon for Morocco on Tuesday, 25th June, where they will have their final preparations for the competition. Nigeria will be up against Tunisia, Botswana and Nigeria in Group B. The Super Falcons will open their campaign against Tunisia at the Labi Zaouli Stadium in Casablanca on Sunday, 5th July. Morocco will host the biennial competition from Saturday, 5th July to Saturday, 26th July, 2025. Away from local football, let's move straight to foreign football. In the Club World Cup, Real Madrid were held to a 1-0 draw by Saudi Arabia's Al-Hilal at the Club World Club, a new coach Xabi Alonso's first game in charge on Wednesday, after Manchester City got off to a winning start. In the late game, Juventus trashed Al-Hilal 5-0 in Washington after visiting U.S. President Donald Trump at the White House. Federico Valverde had a stoppage time penalty saved as Real were forced to settle for a point in the Group H match in Miami, having taken the lead. RB Salzburg took the lead in Group H with a 2-1 win over Mexican outfit Pachuca in Cincinnati. In Philadelphia, Phil Foden and Jeremy Doku scored first-half goals as Pep Guardiola's City eased to a 2-0 win against Wydad Casablanca of Morocco in Group G. The second round of group games begins on Thursday today with matches including Lionel Messi's Inter Miami against Porto and European champions Paris Saint-Germain facing Copa Libertadores winners Botafogo. Away from Club World Cup, let's move straight to Premier League. Chelsea forward Mykhailo Mudryk has been charged with anti-doping rule violations after a sample taken last year produced an adverse finding for a prohibited substance, England Football Association FA said on Wednesday. Mudryk had confirmed in December that a urine sample had produced the adverse finding following a routine anti-doping test, which the Ukraine international said came as a complete shock as he had never knowingly used a banned substance. The 24-year-old, who joined Chelsea in January 2023 for an initial fee of £62 million, had been provisionally suspended and has not played since. FA said, and I quote, "We can confirm that Mykhailo Mudryk has been charged with anti-doping rule violations alleging the presence and or use of a prohibited substance in terms of Regulations 3 and 4 of the FA's anti-doping regulations. Mudryk risks a 4-year ban if he cannot establish that the anti-doping rule violation was not intentional." Away from foreign football, let's move straight to other sports. In the world of tennis, British number 1 Jack Draper survived his scare to reach the Queen's Club quarterfinals with a gritty 3-6, 6-2, 7-6 win over Australia's Alex Popyrin on Wednesday. Draper was rocked by the world number 21 in the first set of the second round tie at the Wimbledon warm-up event. Draper, who reached the US Open semi-finals last year, is hoping to make a strong run at Wimbledon this year after failing to get past the second round in his previous 3 appearances. Draper will play Braden Nakashima in the quarterfinals after the American beat Britain's Dan Evans 7-5, 7-6. In Wednesday's other matches, Danish fourth seed Olga Rune fought back to seal a 2-6, 6-1, 6-1 victory over American Mackenzie McDonald. Rune, who reached the Wimbledon quarterfinals in 2023, plays Roberto Bautista Agut in the quarterfinals after the Spaniard beat Czech 8th seed Jakub Mensik 3-6, 6-3, 7-5. That is how much I can take on Sport Talk on Enterprise TV 7. Endeavor to subscribe and click the notification bell to get notified of all alerts. Follow us across our social media platforms at Enterprise TV 7. Like, share, and engage on all content. Visit our website at www.enterprisetvnews.com for all the news you can use, the inclusives, and the live updates. My name remains John Olasikomi. See you next time.
Enterprise TV, a tradition of truth.